Hey, this part three, or video three, excuse me. I feel led right now, and when I get a gut feeling on something, I need to do it. I mentioned a little bit on part two. If you watched the gun show video, on part two, I pleaded with the law enforcement military. I'm going to make one more plea. This is specifically pleading to any law enforcement officer or military that sees this video. Okay, you took an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution. That's exactly what you did when you were sworn in. And I joined I was in the military. I know all about it. I was in the military years ago. I know all about it, and I know what it says. Okay, so having said that, you took an oath to defend the Constitution against foreign and domestic threats. Okay, let me tell you something right now, law enforcement officer. Putting on a badge and putting on a gun, like that, putting on a badge. It shouldn't send you on an ego trip that you're above the law, okay? Because I got just as much authority as you do under the Constitution. You understand what I'm saying? That when the government becomes a tyrannical government, then we the people have the right as the militia to defend this nation. You understand me? The militia is not the National Guard, okay? I got all respect for the National Guard, okay? I got all respect for the military that is not doing things that's outside the Constitution. I got respect for law enforcement that will do according to the Constitution. I got respect for those that won't be involved in breaking down somebody's door, wanting to searches and things like that. And I posted some stuff on endtimewatchman there of a dude that's catching these cops, just breaking in the doors and things like that, frivolous charges and things, and planting dope on people, and this crap's done become rampant. There are good law enforcement officers out there, and I salute you right now. I salute the good military right now. But I'm telling you right now that if I were you, if you're gonna go by the dictatorial powers and the Hitler and Stalin type stuff that they've already passed the laws, executive orders. They're not laws in the Constitution, but they're executive orders. Now, if you're going to enforce that, I hope you got a casket picked out in a three-piece suit, because there's going to be a lot of bloodshed, you see. And it's not us picking the fight, it's not us starting the fight, okay? Now, when it comes to you obeying the laws of the Constitution, I'm with you 100%. I'll back you up. You can deputize me any day of the week. I'm not for raping. I'm not for stealing. I'm not for killing, shedding innocent blood. I am for defending my family, and if somebody's coming in here to harm my family or torture or do things of that nature, then I will defend my family against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I don't care if you're wearing a badge. I don't care if you're wearing a turban. I don't care if you got a three-piece suit on and you're some kind of this, that, and other. If you come mess with me and my family, then you have opened the door to the Constitution that says I can blow you to hell and back. It's just that simple. But back to the respect I have for the law enforcement. There are good law enforcement officers out there. They're good military. I'm begging you and I'm pleading with you one more time. Please, do not in any shape, form, or fashion follow the executive orders that means to fire on an American civilian, okay, without cause. If you're defending yourself according to the Constitution, I'm backing you up. But if you're doing this mess for the one world globalist elitist mess, number one, they're using you like a puppet, and you got rocks for brains because they're not going to take care of you. You're going to wind up starving to death after they get through with you, law enforcement officer and military. They don't care about you. You understand me? All they care about is their agenda. You understand me? They have an agenda, okay? Now, having said that, people of America need to know and understand that you should not provoke a law enforcement officer. You should not do it. If you carry a concealed weapons permit, by all means, if you get stopped for running over the speed limit a little bit, let the officer know, I have a concealed weapons permit, officer, and I am armed in my vehicle. And then he will politely, if he is a man that serves the Constitution and is a law enforcement officer with any sense, he will ask you to show him the weapon and hand it to him till he gets through writing you the ticket, and he'll give it back to you, okay? Now, we're not going out there to be vigilantes, okay? We're trying to be smart American patriots. And on that fact, I hope and pray that all law enforcement officers are doing their job because they want to protect and serve the American Republic. It's not a friggin' democracy, it's a republic, okay? We're not a democracy, we're a republic. Let me say that again, okay? But having said that, I'm 100% backing an American patriot cop, and I'm backing an American patriot military individual. And by the way, throw this in at the gun shows. I saw some military people at the gun shows, and they're 100% with us, okay, the ones I saw. I don't know how the rest of them are, and I know they're going to use foreign troops, but I tell you what, you as an American troop, and as American military, and as American law enforcement officer, you by God better turn them guns on them foreign troops when they get here. They're already here, but when they're put in action, you need to turn them on them and take them out, and don't turn them on the American patriot, okay? You'll have all the backing you need if you'll do that, but if you don't, then like I said, it's going to be a bad moon rising, and there's going to be a lot of them plastic coffins that I saw is not going to hold who they built them for. They're going to hold a lot of people that thought they would never be in one, and I'll leave that at that. But my prayers and thoughts are with the American law enforcement and the military, but I'm telling you, my thoughts and prayers are with you that you will wake up if you're not awake. And if you are awake, Godspeed and God's power to those that are awake. Those that don't never wake up, pick your casket out. See ya.